Don't be a victim of shaitan. There are 20 points I want to share with you in this short time we are going to have together. If you neglect this or fail to be careful, you will be opening the door yourself to becoming a victim of sorcery, witchcraft, or spells. My dear friend, you need to be very cautious. In today's world, compared to the past, some might think that witchcraft and sorcery have phased away. But the truth is, they've become even more prevalent. From the calls we receive and the problems people face day and night, maybe even you, as you watch this video, are struggling and don't know where your trouble is coming from or why you are facing such hardships. Sometimes it's us who pave the way, making it easier for a sorcerer, a charm writer, or a spellcaster to intervene in our lives. Listen carefully to these 20 points. Be mindful and act on them. Point number 1. When a person's faith becomes weak, or they lack true belief, when your spirit becomes weak, this is the point where you should be afraid. Just like when your body becomes weak, you get ill so easily. Why? Because your body is weak. What do you do to solve this problem? You take supplements, IV drips, and eat nourishing foods and so on. You care for your body, don't you? And you're absolutely right to do so. But then why don't you care of your soul? Why don't you research what your soul needs as its nourishment? Your faith must be strong. A believer's faith is like a mountain. The stronger your faith is, the harder it becomes difficult for evil forces to affect you. But the lesser your faith, the easier it becomes for evil forces to penetrate you. These forces can simply cast a spell or use witchcraft on you without reason. It's when faith weakness that the door opens. The second thing you must be mindful of is disbelief. Cough. Listen, my dear, disbelief doesn't necessarily mean you openly declare, I don't believe in God anymore, I reject everything, I've turned away from faith. No. That's obvious. Someone who openly says such things with genuine conviction, yes, they've become a disbeliever. But sometimes disbelief manifests in subtler ways. Have you seen people in the midst of hardships, in disaster, things we've all faced to some extent? Someone loses a loved one, they're overwhelmed, they sit there hitting themselves, consumed with grief, they start saying, I don't accept God anymore, I don't believe in justice anymore. Even that the small amount of rejection is a form of disbelief. The extent that you neglect or turn away from God. That is the degree to which disbelief steps in. The more it grows, the more the sorcerer's capability to infiltrate and cast spells on you. Pay attention. The third matter is lying. It may seem like a small thing on the surface, but for those who make lying a habit or make it normal. For example, when someone goes out, the wife, family, or friend calls them and asks, where are you? They say, I'm on the way home. But they are not. Even that is a lie. Now imagine greater lies behind that. This habit of lying slowly opens the door in your life for devils and negative forces to enter. On one hand, it paves the way for the influence of jinn, and on the other, it allows witchcraft to take effect. Wherever there is darkness, there will be also witchcraft and spells. Wherever there is gloom, there will be the armies of Iblis. Lies are the key to all misery. When someone is a liar, they should expect that sooner or later they will become entangled in matters of jinn and other supernatural troubles. Fourth matter is love of desires, especially sexual desire, which I want to explain to you. Those who don't care, who let their eyes wander everywhere, and who truly don't mind whether the relationship they are in is lawful or not, right? My dear brothers and sisters, we've said it 1,000 times, and you know it yourself, but I said it again for you. When a relationship is not lawful, you should expect many misfortunes to come your way. If your chase after desires, let's say sexual desires, as an example, there are also other desires like the loss of power. But here, we are focusing more on this, right? When desire comes into play, the mind stops working, right? And when the mind stops working, when desire arises, you become weak. Your decision making weakens. And at that moment, when you are committing a sin, know this. You are slowly opening the way and essentially giving the green light, showing the green light to them. You are putting yourself in the presence of sorcerers. They are looking for someone whose soul has been weakened by sin. And this is an act you must be very careful about. Don't create problems for yourself, right? Be careful. Now, the fifth matter. Unfortunately, it's widespread. So widespread that it might even seem normal to us. Abandoning prayer. My dear friend, my loved one, my sister, my brother, why don't you pray? Do you think we tell you to pray for no reason? Some people say, I don't want to pray. Forget about the hereafter. I don't want any rewards. I don't care about the hereafter. I don't care about the akhirah, ma'al, and something like this. We are not even talking about getting rewards or punishment right now. Never. I'm telling you, start your prayers. Your prayers are very important. Why? Don't give it up. Don't think that not praying will help you. Pray. Your connection with Allah Azza wa Jal will get stronger. Your connection with the higher realm will get stronger. The angels themselves are assigned to your prayers. They come to assist you with your work. Believe in it. Start today. Pray. The sixth point is meditation. It's when we forget Allah Azza wa Jal and have no connection with Him, we begin to develop lots of problems. Prayers are essential, of course, but every day take a few minutes to be alone with yourself and meditate. At the end of every night, take a few minutes to be alone with yourself. Reflect, ask yourself, how was my day? How many good deeds did I do? How many bad ones? Strengthen your connection with Allah Azza wa Jal and speak with Allah, the merciful. Then you will see how the peace that it brings will make you feel good and it will make your inner light flow. Darkness cannot come when you have such a connection with Allah Azza wa Jal. It will be difficult for magic to affect you when you have a close connection with Allah Azza wa Jal. Don't forget that. The next one. But the next point is shirk or polytheism. What does it mean when someone becomes a polytheist? Maybe it is your question. Shirk means relying on others in a way that diminishes your trust in Allah Azza wa Jal. For example, you might say, if God helps me, my friend will help too. I know I'm asking God for help, but my hope is also in others. It's like saying, I have a manager, I go to that manager and he will solve my issue. My hope is in someone else, definitely. The truth is that we don't truly believe in Allah Azza wa Jal. If A wealthy businessman says, listen carefully, I write you a check, for example, go ahead and get married, okay? I'm supporting you. We believe it because the businessman said so. But when Allah Azza wa Jal guarantees something for you in the noble Quran, like go ahead and get married, I'm supporting you forever, I will provide for you, we don't have that some level of belief. Why? True belief means recognizing that everything comes from Allah Azza wa Jal and we must place our trust solely in Him. Weak belief opens the door for sorcerers or evil doers to influence us in harmful ways. So we have to be careful. And the next one, the eighth one is usury, riba. What can I tell you about riba or usury? Does it even need explanation? The evil of usury destroys families. There is good man, a friend of ours, who specializes in the discussion of divine prayers. He once told me, say it, someone who pursues usury and someone who drinks alcohol will never have any successes in their work. Engaging in usury has long been known to bring misfortune. Those who indulge in it set themselves on a path of destruction. It's a practice that brings nothing but harm to individuals and families, and it opens the door to evil forces that feed off that negatively. Really be careful. And the next one, the ninth one is anger. When you get angry, you make wrong decisions. Don't doubt it. Those who get angry easily, you've seen it too. Sometimes, my friend, if you get angry a lot, anger is the point where Satan exactly infiltrates. It takes away your willpower. When your willpower is taken, something else takes its place instead of your decision and will. What is it? Shaitan. And this is where the sorcerer comes in. This is the place where you need to be very afraid. That's why it's emphasized so much in our religious teachings. When you get angry, splash water on your face, perfume, wudu, ablution, pray 2 rak'ahs, take a walk, swing a little, then come back. Why? So that your mood changes, right? Don't decide or speak in that moment at all. Make sure you quickly let your anger subside. Be careful. And the next one, number 10. The 10th point is consulting sorcerers. What does it mean? Those who go to fortune tellers, magician, sorcerer, spellcaster, whatever you want to call him, no matter. The moment you go there, you're giving them permission. How is that others don't get affected? The type of people who usually fall victim to magic or sorcery are people who have at least visited the spellcaster once. Listen to them. And they went to the spellcaster, not speaking bad spells though, but hoping for good spell, for example, to improve their life and so on and so forth. But they don't know by doing this, they are bringing misfortune upon themselves. They have opened a window for Shaitan to easily influence them. So brothers and sisters, you have to be careful. The next one, the 11th point is friendship with sorcerers. Stay away from those who indulge in occult practices. Even sitting around them or associating with them can bring harm to your life. Just being in their presence can invite darkness and open the door for negative forces to affect you. Protect yourself by avoiding such environments. They might say, Sayyid, I'm okay, I'm Sayyid like you and like others, I'm human being. I don't have anything to do with them. I'm just sitting and watching. The moment you go, it will affect you, no doubt. The moment you go, even if you don't do anything else, be careful. Don't have any interactions with them. Going to them can open a path for shaitan to influence you. So be vigilant. The next one, number 12. The 12th point is giving out personal information and belongings to the others. Don't give personal information to anyone. Why are you telling them the names of your parents? Why are you giving them your personal belongings? Right? For example, they might say, bring me the shirt of yours. Do this for me. Bring me a piece of your hair. Why are you doing this? When you give your personal belongings, let me tell you what happens. That person, the spellcaster, magician, or let's say the sorcerer, activates their magic through your personal item. Why? Because it's something that came from you. It becomes associated with you, and through it, they can carry out their work easily. And the jinn or the entity they control can use it and start causing harm and trouble. After that, you should expect many bad things to happen in your life. Don't say it, I give it to them for a good purpose. For example, some people say, this lady give it for marriage. Yes, at first. They take it for marriage. But later, if your fortune becomes blocked, if you get catch up in 1,000 problems in life, the only one to blame is you. So be careful. Let me tell you the next one. Keeping magic books. Yes, it is dangerous. Reading books that contain certain prayers and texts from occult sciences can harm you. What do you understand about occult sciences? Why are you even holding these books? Why are you doing these things you don't understand? Why are you even keeping this book? Keeping it only brings trouble. A person called us and the relative had been severely affected by magic and possessed by a jinn. We took a step back, asked about the book. What the person read? I read the book. I asked, well, did you know what negative impact it would have? The result is that you've been sending signals to the jinn telling you exist and you can become its tool. You are offering yourself, and this on its own opens a window for shaitan to influence your life. What is the next one? The next one is really important to know. The 14th point is negligence and ignorance about the consequences of magic. People don't realize what magic will do to them. If they knew, they would avoid it because they haven't seen it. Some people, for example, treat it as a joke because they haven't seen how it affects their lives. They don't know what happens around them or other people, right? People goes to the extent of killing their loved ones, sacrifice them, offer them up as victims. It's incredible. Just to achieve their goal, you have to be very careful. What is the next one? The next one, the 15th point, is believing the superstitions of the ancients without reasoning. Superstitions are dangerous because they confuse the line between reality and illusion. When you follow superstitions without reasoning, you are giving power to false beliefs that can harm you, right? Avoid baseless beliefs. Be careful. And what is the next one? The next one, the 16th point, is chasing after quick wealth. Some people get caught up in the fantasy of treasure hunting or finding a shortcut to wealth. But those who pursue such paths often end up in disaster. Wealth gained through dishonest or illicit means brings nothing but sorrow, destruction, and a lifetime of problems. Let's go to take a look at the next one. Fear and anxiety. Excessive fear and anxiety make you vulnerable to manipulation. People who are constantly anxious are more likely to fall prey to those who claim to offer supernatural solutions. True peace comes from Allah Azza wa Jal. Don't let fear control you, and you don't turn to others who claim to have the power to ease your worries. A person who is with God doesn't face anxiety. What is the next one? Imagination and delusions. Be wary of the illusions you create for yourself. Believing that magic or charm will solve all your problems is a dangerous delusion. Trust in Allah Azza wa Jal and the natural means He has provided to solve your difficulties, your hardships. Don't be misled by false promises. What is the next one? The 19th one is joining cults. Cults and deviant groups, which claim to offer spiritual enlightenment, can have a devastating impact on your life. These groups often lure individuals in with false promises of power or knowledge, but in reality, they lead you down a dark path of destruction. Protect yourself by staying away from these groups. What is the last one? Let me tell you the last one, and never forget this. Don't allow others to pressure you into doing things that go against your values or beliefs. People who are easily manipulated are prime targets for those who wish to control them. The fortune tellers can never influence those who are firm or someone who doesn't easily accept until they are sure. Stand strong, trust your judgment, and never submit to anything that goes against your faith. By following these 20 points, you create a shield around yourself, right? Protecting both your physical and spiritual well-being. Life can be challenging, but with right actions and a strong connection to Allah Azza wa Jal, you can navigate through it with peace and protection. Stay vigilant and let these principles guide you toward a blessed, protected life. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammadin wa alihi ajmain.